Hey yo people, and welcome to Desolate Valley. Today we're covering the 5 new oddities, which are quite interlinked, as well as the 10 old ones to give you a complete guide for all the oddities in Desolate Valley. Let's get started with Sly Face. Talk to Iloni. He's asking you to deliver a trap to someone by the name of Cabalon to handle some vermin in the valley. It's quite sus. Cabalon is over here. Hand him the trap to complete the oddity. And while we're here with Cabalon, talk to him again, and note all the individuals acting suspicious around him, planning something bad. This will spawn 3 enemies nearby. Kill all 3, then report back to Cabalon to find out what's been going on. For straight to the top, talk to Gehoff here. He's looking for memorial grass. The translation is a bit off. Anyway, the memorial grass is up by Cabalon. Gather one and bring it back to complete the oddity. Next up, memory reorganization. Speak with Avril in the mountains here, and she'll tell you that she's lost her memory. Bring her back to town and talk to Prilica to complete the oddity. Now, if you've done it in this order, you'll have 3 status effects. One from Sly Face, one from Dirty Work, and one from Memory Reorganization. Once you've got all 3 statuses, head back to Iloni and tell him that you've uncovered his conspiracy to complete Seeking Wealth, Killing Lives. Now, I know it's not the same as the costume bosses, but the world boss of this map is Abenthy. He spawns on Sundays. You actually don't get anything in the mail for beating him. But if you accept the quest from town, you'll get a voucher you can exchange in the encyclopedia for a reward. Which means you can only do it once per day no matter how many channels you find him on. However, this is one of the world bosses that's part of the Big Boss Basher achievement, which will include points for every stat. It is a long grind though. I am planning to put together a guide on all of the world bosses across the entire game in the future, so watch out for that if you're interested in the Big Boss Basher title. For Dearie, ask Gloria why she's not evacuating. She wants you to find her pet Dearie and offer it some ribs. Dearie is by the east exit of town, and it's a crocodile. Once you feed Dearie the ribs, it will follow you back, and you can speak to Gloria again to complete the oddity. For the Eastern Cannonball, investigate the cannonball barrel to get a cannonball. Head out the eastern gate to Mario. He's up on the cliff. Hand over the cannonball, he'll load it up and ask you to fire the cannon. For Leave It to Me, Green wants your help setting up a barrier and lighting the signal at the north bridge of town. You can right-click the magic stone to autopath to the right location, and you'll find the beacon tower that you need to use the torch on right next to it. After you've completed both tasks, report back to Green. For just one hit, Holt and his friends have escaped the village, but now they're cornered by iguanas. Accept the bomb from him, then throw it at the iguanas before it explodes in your hand. For Major Bandage, speak with Sparrow. He escaped Olin village with a relic, but got injured. He wants you to use the magic instrument on the wandering lost souls to get bandages? That doesn't seem sanitary. Anyway, use the instrument on the wandering lost souls 3 times to get 3 bandages and return back to Sparrow to find out that he's got an interesting idea of fashion. For 70 Years of Love, when you investigate the mound, you'll get a diary. The diary suggests you should talk to Green to find out who it belongs to, but you can actually head straight to Grandma Lila. It's actually her lover's diary from 70 years ago. She'll give you some flowers, which you can right-click to autopath back and offer them at Thomas's grave. For Practice Makes Perfect, speak with the mysterious person. He'll give you a mastery and asks you to learn it. For the first round, right-click the mastery to get a set of new skills and use it 5 times. Then talk to him again for the advanced mastery, right-click it to activate the skills, and then use it on the bag 3 times. And finally, when he gives you the 3rd mastery book, right-click to use it, then use the skill once on a nearby scorpion. For Monkey Business, speak with the Big Ear Primate. It's actually the same one that we saved in Viridian Steppe. Escort it out of the valley by taking out any nearby scorpions as he goes along. Once he arrives at the steps, just talk to him again to complete the oddity. For tree sitting, speak with Greenie. She's planting trees in the desert to try to restore the land. When you offer to help take care of the tree, your skill bar will change. You'll get 3 options: water, fertilizer, or pesticide. This one's a bit slow, but watch the tree and see what it needs. After you've used the correct skill on it twice, the oddity will complete. And finally, for supplies demand, Emerson the Grandpa Goblin wants you to get his supplies before he will evacuate, but they're locked up with keys and codes. First off, we're going to head to the box. Investigate the box and input the correct code, 7651, to grab those supplies. Then head down to the village area and investigate the crate and input the code 1576 to get those supplies, and return back to Emerson to complete the oddity. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining in, and we'll catch you next time.